Curious what the market is doing this early in 2021? Stick around as we get into that in the question of the day. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to you on Monday through Friday, each and every week around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. We hang out and talk real estate. We talk properties new to the market with recent price reductions or something unique about the property that I want to share with y'all and want y'all to know. I also answer a question of the day that is submitted by a listener of the podcast. And to find out how you can get your question answered, all you got to do is just stick around till the end. Finally, I recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every single week. And as always, I'm excited about the sponsor that we have this week. And if you are curious how you can get on air and become a sponsor of the week, just hang out a few minutes and I will get to that. So, property we are talking about today is a unique property. Normally, you guys know we talk about land, we talk about residential properties. Today, we're actually talking about commercial properties and a commercial building. The address is 1301 Chestnut Street right here in Emporia. For many of you that live in this area, you recognize that at least that street, if not that address, that's where the Birch Communications building used to be. So got 3 floors of commercial building listed for $1,490,000 courtesy of Coldwell Banker Emporia Real Estate. This has 36,500 square feet of leasable space. It's got 2 floors that have 15,000 square feet. The top floor having around 8,500 square feet. The whole property is located on just over 3 acres of land. And for my my longtime residents will remember this building as originally part of the College of Emporia many years ago. So it has some historic significance as well, which makes it a very unique and very cool piece. It has an elevator. It's got loading dock. I mean, there's so much that you could do with this building and with this property. It is definitely worth checking out. All you got to do is just click on the link in the description. That'll take you right to my website so you can see the property for yourself while it's available. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you are a business owner or relocating to create a business and interested in the property, let me know. I will schedule a showing for you and we can take a look at the property. Before I get to the question of the day, I do want to recognize and thank our sponsor of the week this week, and that is Westside Recycling right here in Emporia. Again, their address is 3401 West 6th Avenue right here in Emporia. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and now they actually offer containers for construction or demolition projects. They have 20-yard, 30-yard containers. They offer delivery and pickup, thank God, so you don't have to try to do it yourself. They do in-town deliveries. They do rural deliveries as well. And the containers that they use are approved for scrap metal, construction, and demolition purposes. So all you got to do to get yours reserved or check pricing, call 620-342-9200, or you can swing by and talk to one of the employees there and they can get you some availability, some pricing, as well as answer any other questions that you may have about scrap metal or even the process, because they do buy scrap metal from the public as well as businesses. So make sure that you keep that in mind and go by, check them out. If you are interested in being a sponsor of the week, you're a business owner, entrepreneur, sales manager, salesperson, all you got to do is shoot me a message or drop a comment wherever you're listening to this at, and I would gladly have a further conversation with you, see if you are a good fit for being a sponsor of the week and supporting the hot list. And that brings us to my favorite portion of the show, and that is the question of the day. Question of the day is submitted by a listener of the podcast each And every single day, Monday through Friday, I'm going on at some point, either this month or next month. I believe I'll be hitting 2 years of doing this. So each one of these uh, comes from a listener. They just shoot me a message or drop me a comment as far as what question they have, and I answer a question for them as well as use that for content. So make sure you keep those questions coming. I greatly appreciate it. Can't continue doing this without you. And for those of you knowing or have tuned into the show before, I usually get questions about, what the market's like, what interest rates are like. Is now a good time to buy? Is now a good time to sell? Should I hold off? Should I go ahead and pull the trigger? All of these questions. And because they're all so similar and I get them so often, what I do on Tuesdays is a weekly market update and just run through some stats and some numbers of what's come on the market, what's gone off the market, what interest rates are right now, and just go into a little bit more detail. So since it's Tuesday, we're going to do the first weekly market update of 2021, and we're going to start off right here in Lyon County. So just a reminder and disclaimer, the market that I cover is going to be the direct area that I service. If you live in a different area, depending on where you're listening to this, I would recommend reaching out to a realtor in that area. They can specifically give you details and information for that area. Not necessarily the area that I live is going to be the same as the area that you live. Just got to throw that in there because don't sue me. So in Lyon County, in the last 7 days, we've had 3 houses that have come on the market. We have had 6 that have gone under contract or sold. In a rolling 30-day period, we've had 8 houses come on the market. 39 have gone under contract or sold, and most of those coming in the month of December. Obviously, with us being, 4 days, 5 days into the new year. With those that have been sold, the average days on market for those was 30, with an average list price of 162.8 and an average sold price of 158.2, which means that's a 97% list to sold to list ratio. That is a good, solid, strong number. Always love to see anything that is above 95%. Now, in the 6-county area that I also have been servicing and selling lately as well, over the last 7 days, we've had 5 properties come on the market. 7 have been under contract or sold. In the same roll in 30, we've had 13 that have gone active. 35 have gone under contract or sold, with an average days on market there of 53 days. Now, the average list price is 102.2 and the average sold price is $100,600. That is a sold to list ratio of 98%. So that is a definite strong number. Always love to see those. And since this is still early in January, I don't have the average days on market for December. So the November numbers for average days on market in this MLS and this area was 37 days, with a nationwide average of 58 days. So both in the Lyon County and the surrounding counties, we are under that national average, which we definitely like to see there. And before I get into a few other things, just to give you guys an idea of what the interest rates are doing, they have pretty well stayed the same as what they had last week. They'll be similar, obviously not the exact same. And these interest rates are as of 8 o'clock on Tuesday, January 5th. So 30-year conventional interest rate is 2.85. 15-year conventional is 2.3%. A 30-year FHA is 2.52%. And 30-year VA is 2.71%. Those looking to refinance or interested in refinancing, a 30-year conventional refinance is 2.89, 15-year conventional is 2.33, and a 10-year conventional refi is 2.36. Now, we do have numbers for 30-year FHA, and that is 2.44, and the VA is 2.88. So is now a good time to buy. Just like in Q4, Q1 can be a little slow going to start the year because everybody's recovering from the holidays. However, if you put your house on the market right now or looking to buy right now, it is an excellent time because if you're listing your house, there are definite serious buyers right now because in their mind, they have fewer competition as buyers. So they are more likely to be looking and serious offers, serious buyers, not just, like the looky loos you get during an open house, just want to come walk through the house and see it. So does the market slow down in Q1? For the beginning part of it, things start to pick up in February, March as tax season comes around, and that starts to really pick up. Early on in Q1, things are very similar to fourth quarter, just everybody's got the holiday hangovers and just trying to get through that. Fortunately for many of us as parents, at least in this area, kids went back to school today. My wife and I know we were pretty excited about that. I'm sure some of you guys were as well. So that is going to wrap it up and do it for the hot list. Yes, I am doing this early today. I've got some appointments, some personal things to take care of today. So that's why I'm doing it now instead of at 12 o'clock. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be the real estate resource for you guys, answer what questions I can for you. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Make sure that you like this, share this out, tag somebody needs to hear it or curious what the market is doing. Again, my name is Matt Johnson with Keller Williams Realty. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have a phenomenal Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.